RusticDragon and welcome to another episode of AutoCraft. I haven't been on for quite a long time, don't get me wrong, I have missed this and I was planning on recording a little bit more. However, I have been doing some stuff. One of the things I've been doing is I've completely factory reset my PC in the hope that it would fix... Oh, Minecraft music, that's new. In the hope that it would fix some of my frame dropping issues that I've been having over the... Well, pretty much over the entire series. And honestly, I think it has worked. I'm not quite sure. This also means some of my settings are wrong, so if something in this video seems off, that's probably the reason. Also, since everything got reset, including like my Minecraft settings and stuff, I still haven't destroyed a tree. It's giving me the tutorial how to destroy a tree, which is quite funny. Anyways, since I've been gone for about 2-3 weeks or something around those lines, stuff has changed in and around my base mainly. First of all, someone thought they were funny and they changed my windmill into pink. They changed my windmill into pink. And honestly, I would be mad if this didn't look so incredibly fabulous. So I'm pretty sure this was done by Boss. Also, Clumsy, who I think is on right now, yeah, there he is, 19 deaths, jeez, Clumsy. Clumsy is also, hey Rustic, I know how much you love my face, so it's here. P.S. Some of this is your own sample. Quick thing, a couple days ago, or I think maybe a week or so ago, Clumsy was streaming and I filled his entire base with pink wool, so I think that's what he means. The other thing is, when he did that, he made some shears to clear out his base, and these are Clumsy's limited edition wool breakers that for some reason he put in my base. And there's one more, and for that last one we're gonna have to go over to the shopping district. So yeah, somebody has gone over to the shopping district. Why does this link up to my portal? This always linked up to the shopping district. As you can see, somebody has changed bluestone in pinkstone. And there's a little bit of a sign here that suggests the magenta bandit did it. So I'm not sure what to make out of this. I thought that... Oh, hi Death. I thought we had a mutual agreement not to screw each other over. Sort of an unwritten rule. But it seems like at some point we're gonna have to pay the magenta bandit a visit. And screw some stuff up. Also, I'm wondering what you get for me. Since we're here, we might as well instantly check if we've made any sales. And, ooh, it seems like we did. It seems like we did. I think actually I checked this not too long ago and we did make... Oh my goodness. Ooh, I should... Oh gosh. I should definitely keep up with this more. It seems like we're gonna have to start stealing some redstone from Death again to fill this up. I'm pretty sure we still have some diamonds in here, yes, from stuff that we made. So we are at, yep, we are at a stack and 11. A stack and 11 diamonds. So, for now, I think, oh wait, no, we divide this in 4 parts, right? Yes, we divide this in 4 parts, 3 extra diamonds to the captain's industry in total. Alright, now before I go there, there's actually one more thing. And that is this over here. The Sabotage Games. This is actually, this has been built... He's here. What is he doing here? We're gonna light him on... Alright. So, right here is the Sabotage Games. This is something that is going to be led by Splash, and this is a game where the point is not to die. And currently, I'm fairly good at not dying. Death is a little bit better at not dying, but we're just going to sort of reset the scoreboard, and the plan is to stay alive for as long as possible. I'll read this book as soon as Clumsy's done, but just so you know, I have already signed up not too long ago. There are currently 8 contestants, which is going to be quite cool. Now, to get a bit of an idea of what this game is going to be about, it is you get to stay alive and you can pay diamonds to the prize pool to troll people and try to kill them, which is going to be absolutely amazing. I love this. There is there is some strings attached to it, but we'll get to those once the game starts. I believe it starts the 19th, which is 4 days from now. So we've got some more time that we can die before doing that. Also, as you can see, the entire shopping district has changed. Okay, most of the shopping district has changed from mushroom into grasslands, which is quite cool looking. Last thing to mention, by the way, is that I believe I've had the flower for a few weeks now, and people still haven't found it. I know that I'm currently giving away the location, but it's like right here. I think this is such a good spawn, or this is quite a good spot. It's still visible. You might be wondering, why am I telling you this? Because I know some AutoCrafters will be watching this. I want someone else to find it. For some reason, there's more joy in finding it than in having it. So, I challenge you. I challenge you to gather this. Alright? So, I have gone ahead and I have stocked bluestone back up to fully stocked. Actually, it has never been this stocked before. It is absolutely magnificently stocked. Also, by the way, that's where all of my blue stuff is. I'm gonna keep it magenta for a while, but it's good to know that people didn't steal from me. As you can see, everything has 2 full barrels of resources. And I thought, like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do this after the last clip. I thought, you know what? I'm quickly going to make sure everything's restocked. It took me 2 full days, two full days, like not Minecraft days, just like in real life days to get everything stocked. In the meantime, as you can see, sabotage has started. It took me so long. Sabotage has actually started. But that also means that it is time. It is time to screw someone over. And I just know who this is going to be. Over here, in the back of Sabotage, there are these pillars that are apparently indicators of who has sabotaged people the most. Currently, nobody has, because Splash literally just opened the possibility to buy things. And what I get from it, in the back here, it is the Sabotage runes. Pay 1 diamond block to buy 5 traps. Pay for Sabotage, DM splashes for Sabotage prizes. So I've already pitched 2 Sabotages to Splash. We're going to do those later. But first, we just want to make 5 traps. And what I get from it, it is just... boop. There we go. We now have the right to build 5 traps. I have asked Splash how we're going to do this. By the way, if I'm talking a bit more quietly than normal, that is because it's quite late. I just finished the restocking and I really wanted to have a clip. So, I asked Splash how we have to do this, and she said this is just the right to build 5 traps. I don't have to instantly build them, I just now have the rights to build 5 traps. I'm going to build 1. And I hope this trap is going to be triggered before this video comes out. Alright, we are here at our location. This is where we're going to be doing this. Now, I am going to be targeting, well, not necessarily targeting, just for my first trap, my neighbor Clumsy. Now, keep in mind, this is all in good fun. He signed up for this, I signed up for this. If he loses stuff, that's too bad, and I'll probably be nice enough to give him a hand getting some stuff back. But everybody knows that dying is a legitimate possibility here. Clumsy has this part of the base where if you push this button, the crafting table retracts, and you go down. So, what my plan is, because I've done some snooping around already. Here in the back is the redstone. If I would, for example, accidentally break this piece of redstone right here, this is going to work a little bit different. If you are up here, and you push the button, it will still work. If you're down here, this button over here will do absolutely nothing. Now, that's a nice little trap in and of itself, but it's not going to kill him, and I kinda need him to die. So what we're going to be doing is we are going to be removing these ladders when you press this button and drop you down into a lava pit down there. So for now I'm not going to put any lava in yet, because I want to be able to survive making this trap. And also I want to have this done fairly quickly, because otherwise he gets on. Alright, and there we go, that is literally all I need to do. Wait, no, if I put this here, does it... No, that will work. That will work. So now, what I need to do is I need to block off the thing with a crafting table. The entrance with the crafting table. There we go. So now if he pushes this button, all will go well. And if he pushes the button under it, this button over here, the ladders will disappear, a block will pop up, and he will fall into lava. That should be fine. That should be fine.
Hello, Rusty. How are you today?
I'm very good, especially since, well, there's a reason I called you over here. I want to ruin someone's life.
Okay. Well, you're in the right game. This is sabotage.
Yeah, I know. So, I've got 2 sabotages that I want to get people with.
Okay.
The first one is this item. I want someone...
I've never had this before.
I know, it's there's not really a reason to make that. But regardless...
I don't even know what it does.
If you sit on a strider, it will follow your direction. It's like a carrot on a stick, but for striders.
Oh, okay.
So I want...
Carrots on a stick are also useless. Why'd they make that?
Yep. No reason.
Okay.
So I want someone to have this in their offhand.
Okay.
As a punishment. And the second one is, I can't actually show you that right now, but I'm making a bit of a funny resource pack that I want someone to use.
Okay. Well, we've talked about this already, but I think the fair price for those would be about 1 diamond block apiece for each of those sabotages.
Yes.
So you can go ahead and place 2 diamond blocks inside this chest.
Boop.
And then we'll go ahead and run this randomizer, and hopefully this works.
Probably we should say the first one is for the carrot on the, or for the warped fungus on a stick.
Yes, okay, the first one is for the warped fungus on a stick, and Alex gets the warped fungus on a stick.
Oh, he's on right now. That's he'll be happy. I don't think he uses
I like that.
Yeah, I like that as well. I don't think he uses his offhand that much. Does he have totems?
I don't know.
I was low-key hoping that Death would get this one. Because Death is a totem gamer.
Yeah. Okay. So carrot on a stick for Alex. And I go ahead and put this back in. And for the next one now.
The resource pack.
Is the mechanic. The mechanic's... Is he playing right now?
I don't think he is, but I'm not sure.
Okay, we'll just shuffle this again as like a backup.
So it will be the mechanic unless he's is not playing.
Death Dealer.
I am fine with that.
Oh man, I really hope this is going to be a lot of fun.
This is definitely going to be that fun. The next thing we're going to be doing is we are going to be trapping Death Dealer. And yes, I kind of don't want to. He's a nice guy. He's true competition, but we kind of have to. So this is the trap we're going to be creating. And I'll get to this later. Don't worry. I know that this is fairly obvious. This is fairly obvious, but I'll get to that later. The way this trap works is there is just a chest. He knows that I took a bunch of slime, so there's just a chest saying payment for the slime I stole. Rustic. Now, if he opens this chest, which is a trap chest, if you look in this direction, we will just have some redstone blocks. But also everything will explode. For this example, I didn't put in the TNT minecarts yet, but trust me, everything will explode. This is the thing. Death Dealer is... Oh, I totally meant to do that. Death is not stupid. Death is quite smart, actually. So, he's probably going to make sure that this isn't trapped. And by doing... the way he's going to do that is probably by removing this. seeing what's under the chest. So there's an observer here, and that powers the exact same trap. Everything will explode the second he destroys that block. Now there are a few questions you wonder. First of all, how much damage does this do? Well, it does quite a lot. I'm probably going to make the pile of TNT bigger. But for now, this is a good example. The way this works is, it just instantly explodes everything. And yes, I am gonna help him fix his base once this all exploded. Now your question is probably, why would Death possibly... How could Death possibly fall for a trap that has a giant pile of TNT? Well, the reason is, I sabotaged Death, and Death is currently using... This is the reason why it would work. Death is currently using a resource pack that I sabotaged him to use, where TNT looks like emerald blocks. This just looks like payment for him. This just looks like a big pile of thank you for your slime. Your last question might be, why am I doing this now? Why I'm doing this here in a single player world and not just showing to you while I'm on the server building it? And that is, Death is online. Death is online right now. I have like 3 minutes to build it before he might see it. I don't want that to happen. I want him to see the pile, I want him to see the chest. I don't want him to see me placing down the trap under it. That's why. So, let's get on the server. I'm gonna construct it.
Death, it's not even been 24 hours. It's not even been 24 hours since we reset.
Yes.
You died before corner.
I don't know how you did
How
that.
did this happen?
This is...
All I see is dead men. And 3 rustics, apparently.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I have that feeling all the time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so...
Also, I'll need a dead skin from you.
Oh, yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
Alright, so... You might be wondering why I asked you here today. No, you're not, because, well, it's just, we need a meeting. We've made diamonds.
Oh, I like diamonds.
Yeah, well, I like diamonds as well. It is quite a decent amount. Quite a decent amount.
That's 150% more diamonds than I have.
I'm just changing it all into blocks. That's that's about 10 diamond blocks right there.
Redstone.
That means
this will be super useful for selling things for traps, Rusty.
Yeah,
Are you selling redstone ore?
Been there.
Redstone ore? No, I'm not selling redstone ore yet.
Oh, we should sell some.
Good plan. Well then, there's actually some more stuff we need to talk about, apart from this. So, we're having some competition. I don't know if you guys heard, but, you know, Westside Boss, Westside Bash, and Westside Iron, and Alex made a group, and they want to overtake us. What are they called again?
Oh, the gaggle.
The gaggle. The gaggle.
Yeah,
The gaggle wants to take over our top position as the most successful industrial group on the server.
How rude.
Yeah, it's very rude. And to make it even worse, Zame and Clumsy, or whatever Zame and Clumsy are called, are also out for our #1 position.
Do they not have a name?
No, they don't.
Imagine not having a name.
Yeah, jeez.
Gaggle 2.
Gaggle and Gaggle 2. So they are out for our position, and I don't think we can stand for this treachery, this rebellion, this gaggleness. I don't have any plans. I propose we either need to like up our game, or we need to, you know.
Well, no, what we need to do is we need to schedule another meeting for plans.
That's actually a good plan.
Another meeting.
Yes.
You'll schedule a meeting to make another meeting.
Yes.
That's
a good... How about we don't just schedule the meeting where we're going to talk about this? How about we schedule the meeting where we're going to schedule the meeting when we're going to talk about this?
Yes!
I like that. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So, how about... what day is it today? It is Tuesday? How about we will have a meeting where we schedule the next meeting? Then... Sunday?
Yeah. What,
Right.
like at 12? 12, you think?
Yeah, Sunday
In
at
5
12.
years' time.
Well, that's a bit long.
That's a bit long.
I was just thinking next Sunday.
Anyway, we also should probably, we never did finish the sugarcane farm, and there's no sorting system on the giant mob farm yet, and it's kind of awful. And I know I said I'd get around to doing that, but I haven't.
Yeah, we've kind of noticed. We've got
Yeah.
every time.
Yeah,
You know
sorry.
what the worst part is? I only go there to get gunpowder. That's the only thing we currently don't have because all the other items are stocking up the storage system.
Yeah. So how about I'll try and get that done like sometime next week maybe. But I had an idea for how we could make the sugarcane farm really cool. Instead of just having a sugarcane farm that we have just a bunch of tracks run along underneath and we send minecarts out, what if we had the minecarts carried on a flying machine? And the minecarts just fly around underneath the thing as it picks it up, and then it drives the minecarts over some hoppers, empties, and then the flying machine flies back.
Sounds cool.
I love how we've got 4 seats even though there's only 3 members.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
I think
it's
that's
for guests.
I think that's for the squid, but the squid died.
Oh, yeah, true.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Well, they shouldn't have gone in the desert.
Yeah. Probably. Did you try to pick it up with your sword?
So you want to get to work on starting, or at least thinking about a headquarters here?
I think it would be fun if all of us came with not necessarily a design, but at least with a theme we could build this in. And then maybe from there we can choose what is best, or maybe even combine it.
Okay, that sounds good.
Awesome.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, next thing to do is we are going to be creating a little bit of a cool looking shop. At least I'm hoping it's a cool looking shop. This right here, this massive plot. This right here, this big plot. This is going to be our Telltale Tavern. The Telltale Tavern is going to be what it says. It's going to be a tavern. We have like all of these beautiful shops here, but we have no place to just go and relax or just rent a room or anything like that. So, we have a very cool tavern design. I'm not going to show you what it is yet. I've designed it in a single player world. It is going to look very cool, but this massive plot is going to be pretty much fully filled. Also, I've done some terraforming around it. And as you can see, you know, it is... Oh my goodness, I don't have frames. As you can see, it is looking fairly cool. We purposefully, or I purposefully left a little bit of a cave right here. So people can make a shop in here. Would be very cool. Anyways, it's time to start building this. And there it is, the entire tavern is finished. And honestly, I think it is looking quite good. I think it's looking very, very awesome. So if we quickly go inside, you can see that after the time lapse, I've also done some of the inside. There's the bar, and if you go up here, there are 4 rooms that we can actually, well, we can actually rent out. I think this is going to be quite awesome. I hope people are going to be, you know, just sitting around getting like an ale or whatever. I think it's very cool. Probably in the future we're going to be doing some stuff like selling things. There's going to be selling things. I'm going to rent out the rooms and stuff like that. But honestly, that is for next episode. So anyways, guys, I'm going to end this video here. I hope you enjoyed watching. I know it took a very long time to get another video out. And it's been all over the place, hasn't it? I've done so many different things, and it's been recorded over the course of like a month. It's all over the place. It's all over the place. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you next time.